beautiful souls. Mwah. Welcome to Harmonizing Soul Yoga and Holistic Services. Today I want to talk about a few methods to help heal your feminine energy. Now, we all live on earth, a place of duality, a place of polarity. And no matter your gender, we all have feminine and masculine energy within all of us that we are trying to bring to balance or harmony. So today we're going to focus on the feminine energy. Well, what's feminine energy? What's energy? And if you're new to that concept, I encourage you to do some research so that you develop your own understanding and perspective of feminine energy so that you know how to work with the feminine energy within you. All right? So what's feminine energy? It's nurture, right? It's nature. It's allowing yourself just to be. I like to equate the feminine energy with the parasympathetic system, the rest and digest, allowing yourself just to be, right? It's compassion, it's passive, it's soft, it's understanding, right? Feminine energy is fluid, it flows, it receives. It's creativity. It's life force. All right? So just take a moment. We're going to talk about a few things to help heal the feminine energy within. Number one, meditation. Or learning to sit with yourself. And when you're sitting with yourself or you're in meditation, what are you doing? You're allowing yourself just to be. And when you allow yourself just to be and you sit present with yourself, you're allowing yourself to feel those sensations, those feelings, right? And when you allow yourself to feel, you allow yourself to heal because you know exactly what you need to heal then, right? If you couldn't feel, you can't heal, right? Because if you can't feel it, how do you know what to heal, right? So learning to sit with yourself. Learn to be present with yourself. Most of the time, we have a hard time meditating or being alone or being present with ourselves. It's because we don't want to feel those emotions. It's because we don't want to think those thoughts. We don't want to feel, right? Sometimes feeling is uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good sometimes. But sometimes you have to be uncomfortable to heal. So allow yourself to sit with yourself, to get to know those sensations, to get to understand those emotions, and allow yourself to be. All right? Learn to sit with self and learn the language of self. 2, be mindful what you put into your body, aka your senses. My mind, my brain has never been outside my body. My heart has never been outside my body. My mind and my heart, my nervous system only knows what it knows through the senses. What I choose to put in through the senses, right? If the feminine energy is receiving, what do you think is happening when you touch, taste, hear, and feel and see, right? Those sensations, all right, are being sent to the brain, to the nervous system, right? Receiving. So be mindful of what you listen to. Be mindful of what you're looking at. If you spend so much time in your phone, I don't think that's healthy, right? Once again, I'm not here to tell you guys what to do, but be mindful of your senses. Be mindful of what you're putting into your body. What you put into your body has an effect on your organs, on your system, which can have an effect on your healing process, on your emotions, on your mental, on your spiritual, right? Be mindful of what the body is receiving through the senses, all right? Be mindful of what you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're eating. Be mindful of what you're touching, what you're choosing to feel. Because sometimes we put ourselves into situations that leaves us feeling not so good, right? So be mindful of what's around you. If you're overstimulated, you can be stressed or experience anxiety, all right? So be mindful of your senses and what you choose to put into your body, what the body receives, what the mind receives, what the heart receives, okay? Boundaries. Learn how to set boundaries. Not just from the external world, but set boundaries for yourself. Learn how to say no. Learn how to protect your emotion. Okay? Ask yourself, have you ever lied to yourself? Have you ever deceived or manipulated yourself? Set boundaries for yourself. I'm not perfect. There's times where I've lied to myself, where I deceived myself. And I had to put up boundaries for myself. All right? So learn how to put those boundaries up. Healthy boundaries. To protect your emotions, to protect your mind, to protect you. But in order to set those boundaries, you have to understand what boundaries need to be put into place. And that goes back to that meditating and sitting with yourself and understanding your emotions and understanding your needs so that you know what boundaries to put into place. Okay? So boundaries are very important to protecting yourself, your heart, your mind, your soul. Movement. Number 4. Movement is very important. Never stop moving. I don't care what kind of movement you're doing, dance, yoga, exercise, pull. I don't move, run, jog. However you choose to move your body, move. When you do movement, you begin to hydrate your fascia tissue, all right? Stretching. You begin to hydrate your fascia tissue, all right? And when you hydrate your fascia tissue, you create a sense of fluidity within the body. What is a feminine energy? She's fluid, right? Creating fluidity within the body, all right? Keeping those fascia tissues hydrated. And when you keep those fascia tissues hydrated, you begin to release emotions. You begin to release stagnant energy, stuck energy, all right? If you're constantly sitting, you begin to calcify the body and you begin to lose that circulation within the body, okay? And that circulation you need because that carries the prana, that carries the nutrients, that carries the healing energy to the parts of the body that needs it. And if you don't move, it's hard for that circulation, that flow to be easy, I guess. But allowing that circulation to pump throughout the body. And when you work out, when you do movement, you're increasing your circulation, all right? So keep moving. 5, positive talk and affirmations. How do you speak to yourself? Learn how to speak kindly to yourself. Speak affirmations, positive affirmations to yourself. Also, don't be afraid to talk to yourself. If you're feeling something that doesn't feel right, begin to talk to yourself. What am I feeling? Where did it come from? Can this feeling go away now, or do I need to sit with this feeling for a while? Get to know your body. Find gratitude. Instead of looking at what you don't have, look at what you do have. Be appreciative of the moment. Speak kindly to yourself. If you're someone that constantly put yourself down, how can you change that to more of a positive way of thinking, a positive way of being? Right? So learn how to speak to yourself. Get up every day, look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself how beautiful, smart, intelligent, courageous, resilient you are. And trust me, there will be obstacles in life that we have no control over. But how you choose to react, how you choose to respond is up to you. Okay? It's up to you. And lastly, which should have been number one, but faith. Faith. Whatever your religion or whatever it is that keeps you believing in something higher, keep going. Be devoted to your prayers. Be devoted to your rituals. Be devoted to God, your faith. Be devoted to yourself. Faith. Faith. All right? Faith is very important. All right? I love you guys. I hope these help. Remember, meditation, be present with yourself. Your senses, be mindful of what you put into your body. 3, set boundaries. Movement, positive talk and affirmations. And we got that faith. Enjoy, guys.